So on Wednesday, Barcelona will be taking on Borussia Dortmund in the first leg of this UCL quarterfinals matches. And we are going to be hosting BVB in the first leg at the Olympico Stadium. And we just have one expectation, which is to win the match. That is the only expectation from this game. And based on the fact that we have met this team in the group stages and we pulled off a win. It wasn't one of the most serious matches we've had this season, but we're able to pull off a win even while being unserious. But then this is the quarterfinals and it's going to be a different ball game altogether. They are going to be serious. They're going to come to our home with the mindset of winning. But then that's just the case. Every team comes against the other team with the mindset of winning. But at the end of the day, it doesn't mean that you're going to grab a win. But still, I want to point out something, and that thing is that Lamine Yamal should reduce the level of his selfishness. He's playing good football. He's our best player. For me, he is our best player. Not statistic-wise, but when you watch what they play on the pitch, you will realize that whenever Lamine Yamal plays better, Barcelona, have their matches easier. Whenever Lamine Yamal gets his streak right, completes more dribbles, delivers big chances, our matches get easier. Whenever he delivers those big chances, because he is our biggest creator. I will always say this. Yamal is our biggest creator, and whenever he tries to be selfish, he deviates from being our biggest creator to being the person with the most dribbles in the match. Of course, even while being the biggest creator, he delivers the most dribbles in the match. But it makes him to deviate to turn his back at his creative side, and that is what defines him. That creativity was what got him to this level. He may not have the statistics, and that is why I think he's trying to get selfish a little bit. And I hear some of you Barcelona fans saying that, how can Lamine Yamal develop if he's not selfish? Yes, he can be selfish, but he needs to know when to get selfish. He needs to know when to get selfish. Sometimes he overdoes it. That is the problem I have. If you watch in the game against Real Betis, we did not play really well because Lamine Yamal was not really at his best. He was not able to deliver chances. I'm not sure Lamine Yamal created any big chance in that match, and that was why we struggled. That was why we struggled. Just check out in those matches that Lamine Yamal had a good game. Either he delivered an assist or he delivered big chances. Just watch the scoreline. The matches are always easy. Look at the match against ATM. Just one pass from him unlocked the ATM's defense, and we won. And also in our last match against this BVB, Lamine Yamal's pass was the match decider pass. He launched the pass on time for Ferran Torres. And Ferran Torres made no mistake to score the goal. So I always said this, as long as Lamine Yamal is having a beautiful game, our matches will always be easy. And I've always described him as the brain of this team, whereas Pedri is the heartbeat of this team. Rafinha is just like the extra sauce of this team that crowns our efforts with success alongside Ferran Torres and Lewandowski. He's the workaholic of this team, quite all right. But who does the heaviest job in this team? It is Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal, and there is a reason Hansi Flick does not substitute him when he substitutes the others. When you take off Lamine Yamal, you're taking off a creative player. You're ready for your team not to be creative anymore. That is why most times Hansi Flick prefers to substitute Lamine Yamal at the 80-something minutes when he's no longer ready for creativity. When he no longer wants creativity. But whenever Hansi Flick wants to win his matches, he will always have Lamine Yamal on the pitch. Because with Lamine Yamal, you are sure of lots of big chances. So I'm just pleading. Lamine Yamal should reduce his level of selfishness. He will get there. Surely he will get there. He will start banging goals, like normal. He will start banging goals like other players, other prolific players. But he should calm down. That creative department was what got him to this level, and he should never deviate from it. He should hold on to it, wise, trying to grab other departments. So I'm expecting Lamine Yamal to get his streak right in this match, because as long as Lamine Yamal is able, to beat his markers, deliver big chances, this match will be easy. We are going to win this match with a long margin, with a heavy margin. And I believe that in this match, Lamine Yamal understands how serious it is, and he's going to, reduce the level of selfishness he's going to, exhibit in this game, and, focus on delivering chances to our attackers. So, in this match, just like I said, the expectation is just a win, and that is all we are expecting. So, good luck to Barcelona. Thank you.